A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Seoul, South Korea. In a surprising turn of events, an unidentified North Korean man has crossed the heavily fortified land border that separates North and South Korea, leading to his detention by South Korean authorities. The South's military reported the incident on Friday, revealing that they tracked the individual in the central west section of the military demarcation line and conducted a guiding operation to safely take him into custody on Thursday night. The South Korean Joint Chiefs of Staff stated that they are currently investigating the circumstances surrounding the border crossing, but they have not yet determined whether this incident is a defection attempt. In line with protocol, the military has informed the U.S.-led United Nations Command about the situation, and so far, there have been no immediate signs of unusual military activity from the north. According to military sources, a South Korean military team approached the unarmed North Korean man after detecting his presence. After identifying themselves, they guided him safely out of the mine-strewn demilitarized zone, DMZ, that serves as a buffer between the two nations. This incident comes amid rising border tensions, as both Koreas have engaged in a series of psychological warfare tactics reminiscent of the Cold War. Recently, North Korea has been sending thousands of balloons filled with trash toward the south, while South Korea has responded by broadcasting anti-Pyongyang propaganda through loudspeakers. In a shift in policy, South Korea's new liberal president Lee Jae-myung, who took office last month, has sought to rebuild trust with North Korea. This includes halting the frontline loudspeaker broadcasts and moving to ban activists from flying balloons carrying propaganda leaflets across the border. However, tensions remain high, as evidenced by an incident in April when South Korean troops fired warning shots to deter approximately 10 North Korean soldiers who briefly crossed the military demarcation line. Fortunately, those soldiers returned to North Korean territory without further incident, and the North did not return fire. Last June, there were 3 separate instances of North Korean troops crossing the border, prompting South Korea to fire warning shots in response. Experts have suggested that these crossings may have been accidental, occurring as North Korean troops were engaged in activities to bolster their border defenses, including the addition of anti-tank barriers and the planting of mines. The backdrop of these incidents is a significant deterioration in diplomacy between the two Koreas, particularly following the collapse of denuclearization talks between Washington and Pyongyang in 2019. This breakdown has led North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to accelerate the expansion of his military nuclear program and issue threats of nuclear conflict directed at both Washington and Seoul. The previous conservative government in South Korea responded to these escalating tensions by reinforcing military exercises in conjunction with the United States and Japan, which North Korea condemned as rehearsals for invasion. As the situation continues to develop, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution to the ongoing tensions that have plagued the Korean peninsula for decades. The recent border crossing incident serves as a stark reminder of the fragile state of affairs between the two Koreas and the complexities involved in navigating their relationship moving forward. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.